Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, hit the like button. I appreciate you coming. Enjoy. Back here on the Insley, trying to figure out what my plan is for the day. I'm not real sure. There's a lot of things that I need to get done on the sheet metal for this thing that I just don't know where to take it. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, this thing is not perfect. You can see my paint's thin, and I got 2 more gallons that I got for touching up. So if I want to go back over this and kind of cover it again, I can, or scuff it down and do it again. My main focus should be, I think, is getting these bolts back in all the way around, because, and maybe like welding these seams and stuff, because the biggest problem I got was when I was trying to straighten some of the sheet metal out, it wasn't attached hard enough. So like I couldn't straighten this out because there's nothing, you know, you beat on it, you can put a hammer behind it. I mean, look at this thing's rough. It is. And it needs attention. A lot of these are ripped out, if you can see. And it's thin down here because this is where all the rust settled. So I don't know if I should take a strip of metal and put across there. Another thing I want to address is, let me flip you around here and I'll show you. This spot right here, you see how it's kind of, it should be curved naturally all the way around. Like it should be a smooth surface, because what the doors slide in this rail here, and this rail is bent to hell, right? And then this is like pushed in, like somebody pushed on with a dozer. Of course, the counterweights are out here, and you can kind of see it at the bottom if you look. I don't know. It's boogered up. Okay, so I got to do something with that. You can see somebody put some metal over here, trying to make it better all the way around here, because that's where the dirt collected and rusted. A lot of these spots, this one particular up here, I think I touched on before we painted. I tried to straighten all that out and I couldn't. It's just there's no, and there's still not. And until I get all this stuff attached, I'm gonna weld this down here, I think, and bolt that up. And all those braces need to be attached in there. And I think I need to put the pin in there so I can have all that be rigid and attached. So that's the plan, I think. I think I'm just gonna try and go around the outside, get everything secured, and then we'll go from there. And weld it. So do the same thing. Or not. That's pretty nasty looking. Maybe I'll have to put a piece in there, we'll see. Okay, so I think I got a plan for this here. It's so rotted out, I think I'm gonna put this piece of angle behind it. If you look, that bottom's bent, see how it walks out? So I'll weld it to the bottom and then try to flatten it against that piece and weld the whole thing up in there together maybe, or maybe cut it in half so I can use it somewhere else. So I decided to take all the metal that was on here off of this because it was all wavy and nasty, and I got those pieces cut off. What I'm gonna do, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Honestly, I think what I'm gonna have to do is pull this piece out first, get yanked out, maybe bring the hoe in here and yank on it a couple times. Straighten some of these pieces back out. I straightened that one out, this one out. It looked pretty decent, but I need to get this piece bent back. You can see where that broke. It's got a bad wallop in it. It just doesn't want to curve like the rest of it, so work on that. We're gonna call this attempt number 1. We'll see what happens. Try and set you guys up so you can watch. Good. Do me a favor, let me know when this looks like it's got a nice curve to it. Good. That far side might be gaining a little more than this side. I don't know. It's hard telling, you know? Damn it. Can you see it better from up there? Hoping. Like a gauge put on there so I can see, you know? Right, a couple more times, maybe. It's like a break. So it's not bad, it's not horrible. It's just the side more than anything. Like from this side, what I mean from this side is from this crack that way. Looks a little janky, but these doors just got to run smooth. You can see there's a wall up right there that needs, I don't know if I could beat that in with a hammer or if this needs to come out more. I mean, I don't expect it to be perfect, but kind of loud. Let's do that view again. Let's try it again. think that's probably all I'm gonna get out of it. I mean, it really ain't moved much since the last time. And I ain't got that much power to be pulling on it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what. That's where that frame ties in, is right back there. Right there, probably, so that explains that. But if I can get the doors to slide on that, I'll be pretty happy. Well, did a little trial fit here. I got some of these bolts in. I got this bolt, all these across here on. Got that corner's kind of sucked in and beat back a little bit. And the door seems to work pretty good. It falls in the track, or falls in here because I don't have to hold it. So, other than that, I mean, it's pretty dang good. Well, I decided it'd be best if I took all that scrap metal off of there and kind of redid it a little bit. These bolts are probably just as bad as the other side, if you want to know the truth. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I might try to throw another piece of metal over it, or just this corner again, but do something that's more appropriate. That one's not bad, but it's just so big, heavy. I took those pieces off. I showed you that already. And then I welded this one on there, cover up the bad spot. Looks amazing, right? Yeah, not really, but it's fine. And I beat on his door a little bit because it was all waffled in there. And I got bolts on that rail back there. The doors go in and they do shut, but they fall down because I don't have that. So they will be nice to get all the way on there, and they will open and close, and it doesn't look like they're too far off of the bend, which I'm happy about. So continuing on, I got this corner welded. I welded that hinge up. Got this door. Shit. Give it to these guys to do all this one-handed. Put these bolts in, and then I'm going to get the metal for in there and get those bars and stuff set up, I think. Well, I decided that I needed to get these panels painted. So I wire brushed them real quick, and I'm going to shoot these panels. That way I can get them back on there. I'll let you look at it when I get done. Yeah, got all the pieces painted. Brought them in, getting a little cool outside. Still working on the back doors. They're sitting over here on these trash cans. They're just, I did the bottom side, and then I flipped them over. It's good enough, you know, like on the bottom it's not, but the top's still tacky. So I'm gonna wait out here for a little while and get one more coat on them. I just can't wait to see them up on there. I tape that off so I can paint it. I painted some spots on the door and stuff that I didn't get before. Yeah, we're getting there, little by little, day by day. My crustified patch job I got going on. And it's getting better, little by little. So that piece goes right here on there. And then I'm gonna try and get some sheet metal and block that side off over there. And that top piece I got, I'm gonna have to make a big panel for right here on that. But we'll get there. That's what I was wanting to see. Got those doors painted. I do not have that bottom trim on yet, the one that goes down there. It's still laying on the ground, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Not seeing the motor for once. Looks good. I like it. We got this, I got that panel put on there. I got it painted last night. It's the next day. I got that all bolted up. Well, not bolted, but pinned, I should say. It was kind of a pain in the butt, you could say, but it fits good. I got this shim in here. It was kind of broke. I had to weld it back together, but that way this thing can walk back and forth and not go too far and destroy the sheet metal hole. That's the plan with that anyways. But everything seems to fit. I had to grind that down a little bit because it was so tight. But yeah, she's in. Next step, I think, is I'm gonna go get some sheet metal to cover this up here. Get just a flat plate, cover that, and then I need to do something to cover there, up, and back to there. So that's where we're at. I'll keep you guys posted. Something else I got on there, the old Insley mounted there. And then something else I didn't tell you guys about. Got all these bolts in all the way around. Got that plate on so the doors open and close and won't fall out, which is awesome. Yep. We're doing stuff, making it happen. Well, I got me a piece of sheet metal. I cut to fit in that square. I just don't know. I feel like, I don't know if I should put something on the bottom here, it's like a piece of angle or something, you know what I mean? So it's not so flimsy. I don't know how the other, I guess I do know how the other one's attached. Looks like there's screws down there, you can see. If you look down there. Maybe I should put a piece of angle on the inside. I just hate to unbolt it from the inside. That would kind of suck. I'd rather have a piece of angle on the outside. Okay, well, I do have a piece of angle. Maybe I'll put in there. This one that I left, the spare one. I think I maybe even have another one outside, like a piece of old bed frame or something. Put that across there like that and drill some holes maybe. I don't know, it looks funny to me. When you get a whole view of the thing, it looks funny to be flat, I guess. I don't remember, I think they had character over there, like that's kind of shape to it, you know, but not for sure. Do some thinking on this. Guys, I really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. It's gonna help me out a lot. I'm trying to build the channel, trying to make something out of it. So hit the subscribe button, like, and well, let me know if you like it. If not, skip it. Hey, thanks guys.